Hello, my name is Pam Alexander, and this is the Onion Factory and Stanley Farms in Vidalia, Georgia. I'm going to be reading to you today the story of the Onion Ambassador, but before I do, I wanted to show you how the Vidalia onions are processed and bagged before they're sent to stores all over the country. The onions are brought in from the field in these big boxes. Then they're dumped into these vats, and big fans blow on the onions and dry them out so that onions form the outer skin to protect them and keep them sweet and juicy. Then the onions are poured out onto these conveyor belts which have different size holes in them. The onions drop through the holes which sort them small, medium, and large. These people look at every onion to make sure that there are no blemishes on them so that the onions you get from the store are absolutely perfect. The last step is filling up these boxes or bags, loading them up and sending them to the stores. Now I'm going to tell you how the sweetest onion of all came to be the Onion Ambassador. The Onion Ambassador, written by Rhonda Petty, illustrated by Pam Alexander. This is a tale of a Vidalia sweet, not a beautiful girl, but an onion with feet. Way down in Georgia where the summers are hot, the heat makes you cry, but the onions do not. On a warm spring day, a farmer went out to his onion field to harvest a sprout. He pulled a few big ones, then cut off their stems, shook off the dirt, and took them with him. His wife cooked them up in a specialty dish, and she said to her husband, the farmer,
"I wish that all the onions were like these full today. Even after I chopped them, no tears came my way."
These words were planted like seeds in his head, and the next day the farmer jumped out of his bed. With a yank of her hand, he took up his bride, and she said,
"Where are we going?"
as they hurried outside.
"To the field to pull up a few more of those onions to see if they're all mild to the core."
They chopped and they tasted, and not one tear did drop.
"These onions are sweet, not strong. What a crop."
They smiled, for they knew they had uncovered a vegetable secret not yet discovered. Just then they looked down because, to their surprise, a voice called out,
"Hey, I have dirt in my eyes!"
The voice came from beneath some very large stems. An onion, it seemed, was talking to them.
"Send me up and I'll tell you what we're all about. Sweet onions, that is, and why I want to come out."
"By golly,"
Farmer said with a grin, as they yanked on the large stems again and again, until finally the onion was standing up tall, wearing gloves, big brown shoes, and blue overalls. The onion shook off the dirt and said with a smile,
"I'm the onion. I'm here to stay for a while. I'm the one to help you tell about these onions and why we grow well down here in the southern part of our state, where the special soil makes us taste really great."
The farmer said,
"Wow."
His wife yelled out,
"Great. I bet you'll be known all over this state."
"You're right. I better get started."
He turned with a smile, and as he departed, he said a few words he was bound to repeat.
"I'm an onion ambassador too big to eat, and the place I come from is really a treat. The folks are nice and the fun can't be beat. Visit us soon and you'll find us to be true, and when you're in Vidalia, try to do as we do, to show that we're the greatest people you'll meet. Be kind, be loyal, but above all, be sweet."
If you enjoyed this story, I know you're going to love Yumion Goes to the City. In that story, Yumion has to reach the governor in Atlanta, and he has all kinds of problems along the way. So, keep reading and be sweet.